wants. And right now, Raven White's got the task, and she's doing a great job with it. Another three goes out. Clark gets the rebound.
Of course, yeah, it's definitely not dirty. And what they're doing is just being real physical. But Caitlin Clark's different.
Clark hits Iowa's first three. Really no movement from the Southern offense other than the screens at the top. Tries to dump it inside. Punched away by Martin. Sonano gets it. Waits for Martin to get up. Gives it to Clark. Heat check. Got it.
Wow. Clark just woke everyone in here up with that shot.
University.
6 in a row for Caitlin Clark on 2 trips. Quick timeout. Fender will sag off Kate. Kate then will have to be very active to get into spots. She may not have to shoot that jumper, but she's going to have to attack her driving lanes then. Fleming takes it to the wing, kicks it back. Cummings sizes it up, passes it over. McWayne. Good dribble weave. Look, that was the travel.
She had a great post up there to get the positioning. Just once she got the ball, it's like she tried to reset up how she had it already.
White might have caught a bad break because I think McWayne traveled before that. And White's the one that's going to get the turnover on the stat sheet. Clark gets the high screen, goes to Warnock. Fake the three, drives inside, kicks it back. Martin, Clark, foul. Went for the heat check, got fouled by
number 4, Chloe Fleming.
By Fleming, her second.
Her second, team
Clark will
second.
shoot 3 here.
Look to expect a lot more similar actions that we saw to start that set for the Hawkeyes. Clark came down. There was a flare screen action for Warnock there. You have to run a lot of flares against teams that are really aggressive because they're looking to get that steal off the initial pass. You set a back screen on them. They're not looking that way. You catch them, you can get an open 3.
Warnock had a good look at 3, decided she was going to drive, and made a good dribble drive inside. But yeah, I think you'll see let Caitlin create from the top and do whatever she needs to do there. She makes all 3. Caitlin with 9 straight. Good backside steal there from McWayne. Good brush screen there. Fontenot, one hand. Sonano rebounds. Pushed it to Clark. To Marshall for 3 in the corner. Martin, good rebound.
Traveling violation.
So you talked about earlier how Martin doesn't look for her shot first. I think that play perfectly sums that up. She got a rebound right near the paint. Could have went a nice power dribble, went up with it. Instead, she looked for her teammate, and it turned into a turnover.
Yeah, there were too many defenders there. 3-pointer off the rim. Hawks battle. Warnock gets it. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. She ended up dumping it too. Nice try for the steal there. Goes out of bounds into the Jaguar bench. I like the idea, but she ended up dumping it to Sonano low, and then you have 2 defenders right there, and Sonano's got the ball near her knees where she can't do anything with it.
The old rule is
Clark long 3 misses.
What I was saying, the old rule is when you're entering it into the post, either has to be a lob type pass or a bounce type pass. Too many hands around.
Morgan with what was almost a really good head fake, but toenails came off the ground there, turned into a travel. 24-10, 6:30 to go here in the second quarter. Warnock. Easy assist for Clark. Warnock. They decided they weren't going to guard her. She knocked it down.
Hand down, defender down. That shot is in.
And that's what we talked about. The Hawks are going to have to make them pay if the Jaguars want to stop the lane. Fontenot, long 3. Doesn't have the answer. Warnock rebound. Out to Clark. Give it back to her. Warnock again. No. Drives. Kicks it to Marshall. Corrals the tough pass. Good entry pass to Sonano. Out to Martin. Takes the 3. Got it. Kate Martin.
For 3.
We take it back, Kate. Great shot.
Who said she hesitates?
Timeout.
Martin
Southern
comes off the
University.
three.
Coaches always try to say that the defense can bring the energy and really, defense wins games. It's just so easy to play harder defense, though, when your shots are falling. It gives you a little extra reason because you want the ball back in your hands.
And I think your defense does it when you're turning people over and you're getting layups out of it. Iowa just turned them over and they got dead ball sets out of it. So they weren't really able to generate the energy out of that either. And so now they had to kind of turn to the offense, and it's worked out. Metcalf takes it out, tries to kick it out. McWayne chases it down, tries to shake Martin, can't do it. Legions tries to take Martin. She's fouled.
Good crossover there to get into the paint.
Good take. First foul of the quarter on the Hawks. Molly Davis checks back in. Ooh, they called that shooting. Generously done. Survival Legions will shoot 2. Makes the first. These are the first free throws of the game for Jaguar. I love what she just did there. She low-fived her imaginary teammates as the Jaguars have everybody back on defense.
You have to keep the routine.
Legions makes the second. 30-12. Martin, good dribble drive handoff. Clark gets the layup.
That is a set you will see out of free throws every single time for the Hawkeyes. It's a simple set, and it's so effective, though. You get it quick outlet. You set it up the sideline. Nice little handoff to Clark, and it's beautiful.
Metcalf misses Warnock. Clark on the push. Picked up by Legions. Use the same brush screen. Back to Martin. No heat check from her, but Warnock. Back rim. Clark gets a hand in there. O'Grady gets it. Clark knew somebody was coming. Gets the screen from O'Grady. The hand check called on Metcalf.
They were allowing the hand on it when Caitlin wasn't dribbling. She swung through and got with the classic, I call that the Chris Paul type.
Shatia Wettering comes in for Warnock. Davis gives it to O'Grady, gets it back. Give and go to perfection there. Davis with the acrobatic layup, 34-12.
Beautiful basketball right there as the shot clock was going down.
Davis pulls from 3. Martin gets her second foul. I think that's the first 3 we've seen Davis take. A little bit different approach, but she was a very good scorer at Central Michigan.
You know, you spend a lot of time in Iowa City, you start to fall in love with the three-point shot. It just kind of radiates everywhere here.
Taylor McCabe in her first real game action for Caitlin Clark. She had to go all the way over to get Caitlin. Davis had a chance at that one. Three-pointer off the backboard. Wettering with a rebound. I like it. Takes it up on her own. Gives it to O'Grady for 3. Rattles it home.
Wow. Weren't expecting that one.
I did not have that on my early first half bingo card. McCabe guarding Legions. Gets through the screen. Foul called. Not sure who they're going to get that on. Actually called that on McCabe with a push. Looked like pretty good defense for the most part. But Legions will go shoot 2. Referee kind of showing Coach Bluter. Maybe she had her hands straight up, but maybe leaned in with the hips a little bit, I suppose.
It's a classic move by the post players.
Legions misses the first.
Always an easy sell to your coach, too. You just leave your hands straight up and look at them confused. You know what you did, though.
Legion's second one. Makes that one. Splits the pair. She's 3 for 4 now. There's that brush handoff again. Davis gets to the hoop. Swing pass, Wettering. Left-handed 3. That one's not going to go in her huddle highlight reel.
She'll probably try to do everything to erase that shot.
Out to Fontenot. Takes Wettering to the hoop. Wettering blocks it away. Shot clock violation. Great defense there from the Hawks.
You can try that down the street, but not in her house. Goodman is just such a hard player to stop when she gets the ball down low. Takes that one dribble right there, gets right where she needs to. Bucket and the foul.
Fontenot kicks it over to Legions. First bucket of the quarter for the Jaguars. Davis to Wettering. Tries again from three. Got it. Short memory. Love it.
That's what every shooter has to have. Next one always is going in.